We begin with breaking news. The U.S. military fired back tonight with an airstrike on an Islamic State target in Afghanistan. U.S. Central Command says the unmanned drone strike targeted an ISIS member who is believed to be involved in planning Thursday's bombing that killed 13 American service members near the Kabul airport. Central Command says the airstrike appears to have killed at least one person. Details are still being released. Meantime, the family of a Marine from Laredo confirmed their loved one was among the fallen troops in Kabul. Texas Congressman Henry Cuellar, who represents Laredo, says 20-year-old Senior Corporal David Lee Espinoza joined the Marines right after graduating from high school 2 years ago. And several other families around the nation have also confirmed the names of some of the 13 service members who were killed. American troops are working under increased security in and around the Kabul airport because of the intelligence warning of more terror attacks. Fox 4's Blake Hansen joins us with more. Blake.
Clarice, the death toll among Afghan civilians rose to 169 today. It's expected to climb even higher from yesterday's attacks. This as we started to learn the identities of those fallen Americans who made the ultimate sacrifice. Overnight, some U.S. families finally learned of their loved one's fate in Afghanistan.
I am proud of him porque he did, but as a mother, it's hard.
The parents of 20-year-old David Lee Espinoza, a Marine from Laredo, were among those who got the heartbreaking news.
I told him all his life since I met him, what he meant to me. So I really don't have to say much because he knows.
Also among the fallen, 2 Marines from California, Lance Corporal Kareem Nakui and Corporal Hunter Lopez.
This is a devastating time for these Gold Star families, a title no one wants to hold, but we absolutely hold in the utmost respect.
President Biden's only time with reporters Friday came during a meeting with the new Israeli prime minister. The president only briefly talked about Afghanistan.
I'm not going to take any questions because of the Prime Minister being here.
But military officials now say there was only one explosion Thursday. A second, reported at a hotel near the Kabul airport, was bad intel. But as they piece together what happened, they've been forced to pivot to new threats.
The national security team the president met with this morning advised the president and vice president that another terror attack in Kabul is likely. And they are taking maximum force protection measures at the Kabul airport.
The Biden administration expects the next few days ahead of the August 31st withdrawal deadline to be the most dangerous, in part because the military is beginning to evacuate part of its force while continuing the evacuations of Americans and Afghan allies.
Our troops are still in danger. That continues to be the case every day that they are there. This is the most dangerous part of the mission. This is the retrograde period of the mission.
The White House said Friday morning that 8,500 were evacuated on U.S. aircraft in the last 24 hours, 4,000 on Allied flights, roughly the same total as the day before the attack. Many arriving at Dulles International Airport near the nation's capital.
The Department of Homeland Security is working to conduct the screening and security vetting for all special immigrant visa applicants and other vulnerable Afghans in the fastest way possible, consistent with the dual goals of protecting national security and providing protection for vulnerable Afghans who supported the United States.
The Pentagon says that the wounded Americans were flown to Germany for further treatment. We do not know when the remains of the fallen troops will arrive back in the U.S. But again, the big development this evening is that news of an airstrike on an ISIS-K target, apparently someone plotting future attacks in the area. We'll wait to see if there are further military actions by the U.S. Clarice.